Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Finishing Blow. How are you guys doing? It's been a crazy week. It really has. And let me go ahead and apologize to you guys for two things. One, my internet has been really slow this past week. I think that they fixed it, but the internet service provider had no idea what was going on. Apparently the whole apartment complex was like down, so it was really, really slow. So there was a few times where I didn't even know if I was going to be able to post something. So sorry about that, guys. I think it's all sorted out now, so we should be good. But if my posts don't pop up as soon as they usually do, that may be why. And I just kicked my desk. So anyways, other than that, on top of that, I did change the layout of the website. I didn't tell anybody about it because I didn't know it was going to happen. It just kind of happened. I was messing with the site the other day and was playing with different layouts and themes, and I feel like it really, really works for the website and that it's a good fit. Something different. It doesn't have the dates written on them, and I'm still trying to figure out like smaller details, but hopefully I can get it all sorted out. But I don't know. Hopefully you guys like it, but let me know in the comments if you like the website's new layout or not. I can definitely tweak it and things like that. It's not set in stone, so let me know. But let's go to some news-related things, shall we? Kicking off the week with some amazing news. Boyka is back. Undisputed 4 has been confirmed, and we don't know a lot about it yet, besides the fact that they're working on the script and they're going to start filming. It's most likely going to be Scott Adkins' his next film. I'm excited for it. I really am. I really enjoyed Undisputed 2 and 3, and hopefully they do raise the bar with it. I know that there's a really big hype behind it. I think the Undisputed 4 article, one of them is one of the biggest, most visited pages on my website, if I can learn to talk. So I know there's a lot of people out there that have a big demand for it. I know that Scott Adkins is very supportive of it. So hopefully, given the fact that Ninja 2 just came out, we will see an Undisputed 4. But let me know what you guys think about it. Is it possible to live up to the hype? Do you think they're going to try to pass on the Undisputed title again to somebody different and start a new franchise with it? I'm always curious about that. But anyways, definitely want to see Ninja 2, but Undisputed 4 is on my top of the list of movies that I want to see. So definitely excited for that. Speaking of movies I want to see, though, there's also a behind-the-scenes video for one of the car chases from Special Identity. Now, what's really awesome about this is the fact that you get to see what goes into making these chases, and it's really cool because the guy who made it, Bruce Law, he's like, what he does to car chases is what choreographers do to fights. You know, he's the go-to guy for car chases, and he does a really amazing job. A lot of the most famous car chases from like Chinese cinema, he had a hand in, and he's also doing or did the car chases in The Raid 2. So Gareth Evans was really excited to have him on board. Given the fact that Special Identity has some amazing car chases, I don't know what they're going to do with The Raid, but it's really awesome. I'm really hyped for it. So if you guys are interested in it, be sure to check out the video. I know some of you guys are trying to stay away from as much Special Identity stuff as possible. I'm not that strong, but props to you guys for being that vigilant. It's just one of those films that the more I see, the more excited I get. And I'll talk about that a little bit later on. So anyway, Special Identity looks awesome. On top of that, Fight of the Week did 3 little fights, or not fights, but one fight, one practice fight, and then one demo reel. So definitely check those out. You've got Right-Handed, Nicholas's fight practice with LBP Stunt Chicago, and then the Real Deal show reel. I wanted to give you guys some more content because, again, the internet was being slow. It took me forever to get that stuff uploaded and converted. So as a kind of a sorry, I came across it. And I usually don't do show reels in the Fight of the Week, but hey, why not? It's been a while since we've seen something from Real Deal, and I love the stuff that they do. So be sure to check those out if you have not seen them. Okay, on top of that, on top of just everything, again, the internet was being slow, so I couldn't do anything huge. So 2 images from the new Kenshin film. Nothing fantastic, but I always love seeing the updates. Sato Takeru, or Sato Takeru, if you want to be Japanese about it, is really, really good about blogging and posting images. So I'm going to try and show you guys as much as I can. Again, it's not spoiler heavy. It's just him and like character reading the script, you know, things like that. So it's really hot in this apartment. I don't know why. So be sure to check him out. But yes, I had to pick a smaller article because of the fact that my internet was just being so slow. It took me like 45 minutes to write about 2 pictures and post it. It was awful. So Following all of that up, though, speaking of the Raid 2, we got an image of the baseball Batman. Now, I love the fact that these characters have these, like, just basic names. I hope that they have, like, a story behind the weapons that they use. I think it'd be awesome. We know that the Raid was not very story-heavy, but Gareth Evans knew from the beginning that he wanted to make a trilogy, so it would be really cool if there's a reason why there's a Hammer Girl in the baseball Batman. If there wasn't, I really don't care. I'm pretty sure as soon as he pops on screen and I see him bashing some faces in, it's really not going to matter why he chose the baseball bat. But it's always something really cool, and I'm really excited to see it. Gareth Evans has kind of teased that there should be a teaser trailer, I think coming between either this month or next month, and then a legit trailer like November, December, and then the actual film release in March. I don't think he's going to be pushing it as hard as he did the Raid. One of the things about the Raid was if you looked in all the right places, you could find almost all of the fights, and I don't think Gareth Evans is going to do that this time, but they had like IGN had special fight scenes, Machinima, all these different websites had special scenes that they were showing, but if you actually went to all these sites and watched it, when you went to the theaters, you felt like you've seen almost 75-80% of the fights that were in the film. Was it still great? Yes, but I think that was to get people talking about it, get marketers interested in it. Now that there's that hype, now that people are already interested in the Raid and what it does, I don't think he's going to push it as much. I think there's going to be more of a wow factor when you step into the theater and you see it. So hopefully that's the case, but we should be seeing a teaser here soon. I'm excited for it. I'm ready. It's just going to be my next special identity, I think. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, following all that up, got some news about Donnie Yen's next film called Dragon City. We don't know a lot about it besides the fact that it's going to be set in 1970s Kowloon, I think is how you pronounce it. But it's like a gated-in city, like just gangsters run amok. It seems really, really cool. It's going to be done by Donnie's production company, Superhero Films, I believe is what they're called. So I think that's going to be a really cool concept, but he has confirmed that that's his next film, so I think that means Last of the Best is done, but who knows, it may be in post-production. But if so, how many movies has Donnie Yen done like this year? I don't even know. Like, I've lost count. The man is on fire, and hopefully he takes a break, because he really deserves it. But on top of that, with the same article, I also wrote about the fact that Tom Yum Goong 2 is going to be in Hong Kong. They're saying that it's going to be out in November, and they released a quote-unquote trailer for it, but it's just the first trailer with Chinese and English subtitles, so take that for what you will. But the fact that it's showing in Hong Kong pretty much a month after the Thai release makes me hope that we'll see a U.S. or even an international release in the near future, probably next year, but don't quote me on that. I mean, I have no idea, but that's what I would assume, given the fact that like it takes them that that long. I don't know. Sometimes they do just subtitles, sometimes they dub it, and if they dub it, it's going to take forever. So I'm hoping they just do like a limited theatrical release with subtitles, and then the actual film, when it comes out on DVD and Blu-ray, they can do the dub and take care of all that stuff later, because let's be honest, they're going to be talking with their fists, so really don't care. And, the Raid, I hate to go back to it, but the Raid was subbed when it was out in theaters. I watched it 3 times because I'm obsessed. But, yeah, it was subtitled, and a lot of people didn't care. Even people who didn't like subtitles were like, you know what? It wasn't that big of a deal because they didn't talk that much. So if they're going to do it, if they want to get Tom Yum Goong 2 out quicker, I really think they should sub it. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Okay, and then on Friday, did a bonus post, but again, with the dates missing, I feel like I can do extra posts and you guys won't be as like discombobulated by it, because you'll just go to the page and be like, oh look, there's a new news that I want to check out, or maybe stuff that you didn't know before. So, fight scene from Special Identity. It's a kitchen fight and it looks amazing. Like, I love the choreography. I love Donnie's attitude. He's so cocky, and it's just awesome. There's a part where I'm not really giving anything away. It's in the trailer too, I think. But where he like fights a guy, and the dude drops his weapon. Donnie steps on it and just slides it across the floor. Like, I don't need this. I got you guys. So it's really awesome to see him like cocky and arrogant. It was really interesting to show my girlfriend that fight scene, and for her to be kind of surprised by this Donnie Yen. You know, she knows Donnie from Ip Man, and so she knows him as the more like graceful and humble character. And I've known Donnie, like, not personally, but you know, I've seen his films for so long that this is kind of like the traditional Donnie that we know. But I feel like it's going to infuse both. You know, it's going to be that character acting that he learned from Ip Man infused with his really stylish action sequences. I think it's going to be amazing. So anyways, if you guys are really curious about it, be sure to check it out in the link and see what you think. If you guys are trying to be strong, don't click it, but it's only about 2 minutes. I really doubt it's going to ruin the film for you, but I know some people don't like spoilers, so watch at your own risk. Okay, and then lastly, did a review for Mortal Kombat Legacy Season 2. Now, this was kind of weird because I've never done a review for an entire season, you know, or a series. So I've thought about it with some of the Chinese like TV shows that are out there, but I never actually did it. And so I tried to watch this with the mentality of like, is it worth your time? You know, is it, if it came out, would you purchase it or whatnot? And so I tried to be a little bit more lenient with it. It's really hard because web series is different than a movie or even the TV show, because the longest episode of Mortal Kombat Legacy is 15 minutes. So there's not a lot of time for them to lay down a foundation. Now, I haven't really seen anything that says like web shows have to be a certain length. You know, you've got like Netflix exclusives that are like full-length TV shows. So I don't know why they decided on like the 15-minute mark. Most of them are about 7 or 8 minutes, which isn't a lot when you think about the fact that like a lot of them have like previously on Mortal Kombat, and so that takes like a minute, and then you have like the credits. So you're not getting a lot of content. But I don't want to say too much about it. I want you guys to check it out. Let me know what you think. I feel like I may be alone on this one because of what I expected and what I got from it. But I always like to see you guys' comments and let me know what you think about it, how you guys feel about it. So anyways, that's it. That was a busy week. Hopefully my internet, like I said, will not be an issue anymore. If this video is not uploaded up and early, you'll know why. So that's all I got. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome week. I had a lot of fun doing all these articles and playing with the website, doing these things for you guys and getting you guys excited about stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching these. I do appreciate it. Be sure to check out the website. Let me know what you think. If you think the colors are too bright, things like that, I can tweak it. So let me know. And I guess that's it. That's all I got. So I've been talking for like 12 minutes, so I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys next week. So thank you guys so much for watching this. Yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. This is K Miller, and this week has been finished.